What are the two worst flavors?
Okay, chocolate chip or mint chocolate chip.
Chocolate chip. Get that mint shit out of my face. Hey, yo, stop putting mint in my dessert stuff. Cut it out. It's not. No. It's a travesty. It's a
We do not.
crime.
The one does not speak for the all. I am a
Shit.
mint person.
No.
So
I love mint.
Keep mint away from my
Give me my
stuff.
mint. Now,
It
even
is disrespectful.
Even with that being said, though, you're not gonna find me eating a lot of mint chocolate chip ice cream. So I agree with this placement.
Okay. Wait. You're just on subject. Keep them mint thin out of my face. Get them away from me. I hate the smell of them. They're the worst. Thin mint. That's it. Yes. Keep them. No, throw them away.
Bro,
Crush them. Throw them away. Burn them.
Yeah, I'm about to
bury
say,
'em.
maybe do you have an allergy to mint? Like,
bro,
Jesus
what
Christ.
you do, no, bro.
I like
But now what I
probably die if I land. Tell me where this began, cause I stay out of the way, do that the best that I can. My advice to you would be just settle and understand whoever you name, I'm likely better.
And here we are. This is But Peep This, the podcast.
People. J.E.'s, you can't see him right now because he is in a truck.
He is in fact in a truck.
We're not going to tell you how many wheels the truck has because we ain't trying to get his license revoked, but there is a truck.
There is in fact a truck.
So,
Actually, can I start this week? Can I start, Lionel? Okay.
you got 30 seconds, Nick, and if I don't like it, I'm shutting you down.
Okay, fantastic. So, let's talk about this Bama thing, right? Because Bama lost.
All right, you're done.
And it needs to be said. It needs to be
Okay.
said.
Bama
It needs
lost.
to be said. I don't know
Okay.
what to tell you, man. Bama
What do
lost.
you want? Bama, look. Bama lost.
Yo, Lionel was so pissed in our group chat that he
Bro, it
accidentally,
wasn't that I was
fucked up
pissed.
he fucked up his message.
I
and
didn't
had
fuck
no
up my
way to go
message.
against it.
I
So
said
all he did
exactly
was
what
sit
I
back
said.
and just say whatever.
said
So
what I
that's
said.
how I knew I got it. Because when Lionel
didn't
stopped
get
talking,
me.
I even said it. I quoted. I said silent Lionel is a good sign, and he responded with no, and then later on yelled at me saying he wasn't talking to me. So y'all tell me.
I was talking to Albert. Albert's response first message was LSU, 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 LSU.
Correct.
And then he was like, "We're in this. We got it. It's in our hands." And I was like, "Are y'all seriously making a case for LSU to get in the playoff?"
But
Your
the thing is,
messages
absolutely
were just
not.
timed to where you thought I was talking to you, but I wasn't.
see, the funny part is though. The funny part is that if you go back and you look at all of that, right? Hold on. So here we go. So Albert comes up and he says stuff about LSU. That's all I had to say this morning. I then respond and say, I was wondering why all the Alabama people were so quiet because our entire group chat just filled with Alabama
And when Albert
people.
responded, when he sent his message, I was typing.
Because Lord, if Bama won, we'd have to hear all about how Bama is the best and how they're going to make the playoffs and win and how this is every year and yada, yada, yada. And then Albert responded with saying, not this year, our house, our time, out game, go without the X, Tigers. And Lionel sends back 10 dots. And I said, a quiet Lionel is a great sign. In which Lionel responds with, no, I'm just trying to figure out if y'all at trying to make a case for LSU getting in the playoff. I get the whole Bama loss, but a CFP for LSU is a reach. And then him and Albert go back and forth for a second there. And I said a 2-3 loss number 10 team. No, but they did beat Bama. But did they beat Bama? Oh yeah. Because that's all I care about. And then Lionel says 2-loss LSU. No, y'all beat Bama. Take that W. But CFP, that's cap. And then I said, because I saw where this was going, did I mention CFP? No. Actually, the only person who did was you in both my impersonation and in your own words. Don't deflect. Which then Lionel responds with in all caps, I wasn't talking to you.
I
Sean.
wasn't. I was talking to Albert.
So
I was talking to Albert.
Jeez, who was he talking to?
If you shut up, every time I sent a message, you sent a message before I sent a message to make it seem like every time you said something, I was replying to you. I was talking to Albert, and we're moving on. Thanksgiving.
No, hold on. What I was about to say in the middle of that, since I'm no longer a super fan of like any program or any particular franchise outside of the Yankees and the Knicks, like I don't know what I'm doing there. Um, I seen that like when you were reading that, I was like, I don't think nobody mentioned the CFP,
Nope.
but I understand with Alabama being, look, their fans, their program are rightfully arrogant in the ways that they are. They're spoiled, and it's understandably so. So whenever people start talking about we beat Alabama, the one way to shift the argument is, oh, but y'all ain't going to the playoffs, so. Or, and if you get in the playoffs and you don't win the title, it's like, oh, but you ain't win the title though.
I would also like to point out the other one that I'm tired of hearing is, oh, everybody always does all this stuff for Alabama losing, but that just goes to show that we're the standard. Who gives a fuck? You lost. That's all I give a fuck about.
You clearly give a fuck.
No, I don't give a fuck. I love when Bama loses. Everybody knows that.
With that point, their fans do have a point, yes, but I also understand your point, and that look, y'all don't have to keep doing this to like, treat your wounds. You can just take the loss. It's
just
okay.
Shut the fuck up. And it's like, and the thing is, there's one person on my Facebook who like I will never tell to shut the fuck up because she's too dope of a person, but she's been posting that shit too, and I kind of wanted to be like, listen, I need you to take this down so I don't tell you to shut the fuck up. Because I'm going to tell everybody who starts posting that shit to shut the fuck up. Because nobody cares. You know what they care about? They care about the fact that LSU won. They don't care about the fact that LSU won. I don't even think anybody can even tell me a player on LSU's team currently. I know I can't.
Absolutely not.
However, you know what I can do? I can tell you that Alabama lost on Saturday. That's what I can do. And that's all that truly matters to me.
Because what I was about to say is if we can stay on college football for just a moment, I thought LSU had at least 3 or 4 losses. I didn't know coming into that game they were 6-2.
You know what's weird about that game though?
Were bad.
Oh yeah. No, you know what's weird about that game though? My dad called me like the day of the game. No, I saw him and he goes, "Did you see the line for the LSU game?" And I was like, "No." He said it's 16.5 points for LSU. I said 16.5 points. What the fuck happened?
Right.
So LSU went in as the favorite somehow. It left.
Now one thing I will say in Alabama's defense that I need people to stop arguing is the fact of the college landscape is going to change.
No,
I don't think that's the case. And I mean, I'm not just looking at how Texas A&M season has been trash, even though they had the best recruiting class and all that.
And they talked the most shit out of
anybody. They did. And it's been really embarrassing for them this year. I think still Saban is going to be the standard until Saban leaves. I don't think that's going to change. Even with players being able to, get their money now, I don't think that's going to change. I've seen people trying to make the argument for places like Miami. Like if Miami pays you, it's better than what Tuscaloosa can pay you. And I don't think that's really the case because at the end of the day, it's still, do you want to come to Tuscaloosa and possibly win a ring and possibly go to the league? Then, we can pay you, of course. Or do you want to go to Miami where, the weather is always great, there's more to do, yada, yada, yada. Do you want to go to Southern California? No, I don't think the landscape is truly going to change. And especially with them expanding the playoffs soon, Alabama ain't going nowhere until Saban goes somewhere. So for everybody getting hyped, thinking that shit is about to change, this is a one-year thing. Alabama will get back on top of that mountain next year.
And here's a point that I would like to make. See, people keep bringing up the whole like the Miamis, the Texases.
Texas.
The Texas team, the California,
the USC, baby. Throw it in there.
I don't think people really understand how deep this country money actually runs.
I don't think they know.
Truly.
Like, just imagine, right, going to LSU and your booster is in the oil business. That money is longer than the Cold War. Like, you honestly, I'm going to a country school to get that NIL money because it's quieter.
Yeah, the thing about the Miami and the USCs and the Texas is that they all got the flashy money because they got the celebrities and all that other stuff. But no,
Right.
those deep south. I mean, look, there's a reason. There's always been a reason
There it is.
why
There it is.
LSU and Alabama, and I'll be honest, the SEC has been kind of dominant for a little bit. That oil money runs fucking deep.
Deep.
That oil money runs deep.
That oil money, that fucking corn money.
Yeah.
That lumber money.
That steel money.
Steel, lumber, all
Steel
the
money, that's
shipyards,
steel
all
money,
that
man.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But
And
anyway,
I mean, it's still the place that you go. If you are, I put it this way: if you are a top recruit, you're gonna look at these Southern teams first. Because if you're a top recruit, then you're also thinking about going to the next level. And if you're thinking about going to the next level, you know the place to get the best coaching from. It's gonna be one of these Southern schools. If you're kind of middle of the line or low, or around there, but you can still make your money, then yeah, you'll probably look at these other schools. You'll probably look at Big Ten or Pac-12 schools. But I don't think the SEC, for one, but I don't think Alabama's going anywhere either. And Auburn will be back up there in another 2 years, and in that third year, they're going to fall back down where they are now, because that's just the way Auburn is.
I don't know, that Cadillac Williams hire, I kind of like it.
I like it. I like it. But next year, they're going to be a bit more respectable. The year after that, they're going to be a threat. The year after that, they're going to be going back down again.
If they keep Cadillac and give him everything he needs,
It's going to be good.
In 2-3 years.
It's going to be good because so far the climate after that loss has been, yes, it's a loss, but it felt better than the ones that we had earlier this year.
However, Bama still lost, and that's my whole point.
And then also,
who that? We're going with my Saints tonight. They are 110% going to lose to the Ravens.
Shut your
However,
bitch.
I just need Chris Olave to score 3 more points than likely the tight end for the Ravens, and if that happens, I'll be happy as shit.
I'm shocked at the
Listen,
Saints this year, man, because I thought
Sean-
they would be better. I really thought they would be better. I have faith in Jameis. Honestly, I had faith in Jameis. I thought Jameis would be better.
Sean, did you bite off more than you can chew in fantasy this week? Because I feel like you did. Because if you were truly as dominant as you say you were, you wouldn't need any points from anybody on a Monday night to win the game. But
when I'm facing
that
the number
concludes-
one team in the league, yeah, it takes a minute.
actually,
sometimes it's difficult.
We're tied for number one in the league,
Right. When I face the actual number one in the league,
which is me.
yeah. When I face the actual number one
Which
in
is
the
me.
league, right. When I face the actual current number one in the league,
Is
right.
me.
Once again, the one who I'm facing currently. I mean, do you
And
want me
then-
to pull it?
and listen-
Do you want me to pull it? I'll do
No,
it.
no, you
Yeah,
ain't got to
come
pull
on.
it. I just want to
No,
say,
it's all
and
good.
then-
No.
I just gotta
You know what?
No.
Let's go ahead and do that. Why don't we?
So,
Okay, here we
and
go.
then when
Here we
you
go.
when you
Hold
win
on.
this week and you're gonna switch out and play Unk next week because you're running from this ass whooping from me.
I ain't running for shit.
You ducking. You clearly ducking.
Okay, so here we go. So from the bottom, here we go. Here from the bottom. I just want to read them all out. Okay. At the bottom we have J's. Sorry, J's. Your time has been
Look, man, I get it.
shit. And then after that we have Mr. Man of 1,000 Names, Mr. Koo. Right, and then after that we have perennial bottom runner Albert, who is no longer at the bottom. Then we have the guy
Not in the playoffs, so it don't count.
whose ass is going to be absolutely fucking wrecked once I'm done, and that will be your uncle.
Pause.
I know, no fucking pause. No fucking pause. That man has talked way too much shit.
Hey, yo.
That man has talked way too much shit.
Yeah.
Pause.
This man has
I
talked
love
way
it.
too much shit for like 3 years now. And I am
I
about to
I
destroy
don't-
him.
Pause. Time out. I don't understand how you could let my uncle get under your skin.
Because Lionel,
and
this is
me.
not because this is 3 years straight of this man doing. At least you win. At least you win. Your uncle is literally like the Steelers. Sucks ass, but somehow finds a way in the playoffs. And then what happens when they get in the playoffs?
I love
Absolutely
that.
fucking destroyed. I literally told him this 2 years ago. I said, you are like the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it's funny because that's who you follow.
I love that.
Now, with that being said, your uncle has talked so much shit to me for 3 years straight of me being of absolute force in this league. Absolute force.
You have not been a force in this league.
You cannot tell me I haven't been a force in this league.
I will give you last year.
I won the
last year.
championship.
You ran the table.
And the year before, what
The
happened?
year before that, you did not win the ship.
I didn't win, but what happened? Where'd I finish?
You didn't win the ship.
Where'd I finish?
So you can't say you
Where'd I
dominated.
finish?
You finished second.
I finished second. Thank you. The year before that, where'd I finish?
I don't know. You didn't win the
Second
league.
again.
It sounds to me
Hey.
like you got a choke rate.
Second,
going on
second,
here,
and
Sean.
first. That's
Sounds
not
like
dominant.
Sounds like a choke rate if you ask me.
Second, you shut your ass.
Sounds like a
Yeah.
choke rate if you ask me.
choke rate my ass.
Hey, are Steeler fans right behind Cowboy fans in obnoxiousness?
No.
No, I know. Truly, okay.
Who's wait? So
Can
wait.
we have that
who's after-
conversation real quick?
Who's after Cowboy fans then?
Okay, so here's my thing about the Cowboy fan, right? Cowboy fans are like all like in heaven, right? Like when it comes to height. And then there's like a large gap.
Really?
And then like maybe the Eagles. But like honestly, I'm happy when the
know about
Eagles
that.
win. So like I don't know.
I'm gonna tell you.
I don't know if the Eagles are
I
up
don't
that
know if the
high
Eagles
like
is up there, bro.
A lot of people say like in the East, like the Eagles are like fucking insane when it comes to like the Giants and shit. But like my thing is Cowboys fans every year come in and go, Dak Prescott
all
MVP, Zeke is gonna be MVP. We're gonna have dual MVPs, right? And like, don't get me wrong, Zeke's having a great year, and Dak is injured. Or no, he's back now.
Is Zeke having a great year or a good year?
Zeke is having a good year, but considering where he's been for the past 2 years,
Okay. I got you.
listen, the fact that man got his feet up off the ground and is moving more than 3 yards a carry, I'll give him that.
Even though Pollard should be running back one, I get you.
Can we
As
talk
soon
about
as
that for a
Dallas
second?
stop letting Jerry Jones call the shots on who starts and who doesn't
Oh
start.
my God! Please let him stop.
Dallas
I'm
may
not even a
actually win the
Cowboy
ship.
fan. I'm not even a Cowboy fan, and I just want him to stop. Just stop.
Like, bro, you rich, bro. Go.
Anyway,
there.
real quick for the record, Judge Judy is at the top of the list. Lionel comes underneath, and then I
Okay.
am under that.
Real
So
quick,
Lionel
Sean,
can say,
what's by
I'm
my
number
name?
one all I want.
What's by my name and what's by Judy's name?
Okay, fine. Y'all have the same record. Excellent. But what's the tiebreaker, Lionel? What's the tiebreaker?
There is no tiebreaker. We're
What's
tied
the
for
tiebreaker,
one.
Lionel?
The tiebreaker is
What's the tiebreaker in the playoffs, Lionel?
Head to head. We're not in the playoffs yet.
But have y'all faced head to head?
We have.
And who won?
We split the series.
Okay, so then when there's another tie, where does it go after that? League manager.
When it comes to the playoffs, which we're not at yet,
correct.
It comes by points scored.
Points scored. So if we go by points scored, right?
We're not going by
it doesn't matter
because we're not
at the end of the day. What are we ranking for?
We're ranking for the playoffs.
What are we ranking
but when
for?
the points come
what are we ranking for
during playoff time? And it's not fucking playoff time yet.
What
Sean.
are we ranking for?
Playoff time yet, Sean?
What are we ranking for?
Playoff time yet.
I hear that. I hear you. I'm even listening. I'm even listening.
Okay.
It's not playoff time. However,
it's not playoff time.
What do we rank for, Lionel?
We rank for playoffs.
Okay, so if we
But we're
rank
not there
for the
yet.
playoffs, if we were to assume that this would be the playoff scenario, who would be the number?
Stop talking
Who
like
would
I'm
be
a
the
fucking
number one
elementary
seed?
school kid.
Who would be the number one seed?
Right now, it would be me because he's about to lose.
He hasn't lost yet, though. So right now, who would be the number one?
Oh, wait a minute. This shit is way closer than I thought.
That's why I said I need three. I need Olave to score 3 more points than likely. 3 more points. 3 more points than likely. That's it. It's gonna be close.
Okay, I tell you what. We'll come back to this next week. I just don't feel like arguing with your ass right now about something that we know is going to happen. So, this concludes Sean's nut riding pick of the week. We'd like to thank Sean for sharing his nut ride experience with us. And J.E., you can unmute your mic now because we threw bullshitting with him.
Fuck Bama.
So, I tell you what do y'all want to do first? Y'all want to get the heartfelt, mushy stuff out of the way, or y'all want to jump into the fun content?
Let's save the heartfelt stuff at the end.
Okay.
Yeah.
Save the heartfelt stuff for the end?
Yeah, let's save it for the end.
Okay.
Cool, man.
Thanksgiving.
It'll be here before we know it. I know my fat ass cannot wait.
I also cannot wait. I'm very excited for this.
Put me in that number 2 because I am cooking again this year.
Listen.
Thanksgiving is a very traditional holiday.
Listen, Sean. You being a white boy and you say traditional, man, it's giving me very poll tax vibes.
Yo, come on, man. Come on, man.
I think you about it. No, I'm sorry. Look, you my boy. I love you to death, but I don't think you can say traditional.
Come on,
I think that
man.
word is out of your vocabulary now.
I tried not to.
I'm just looking out for you, bro.
Look, that's fair. I did used to put the words traditional and annual in the same like as synonyms, and they are not in fact synonyms.
Don't give poll tax vibes, bro. No. Don't give $1.50 to my $12 vibes, bro.
There we go.
Do something else.
Thanksgiving is a very I almost said it again. I swear you almost said it again.
I got you. Special holiday for you.
Ooh, okay.
And you look forward to having the exact same food every year because it is your favorite.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
There you go.
That's okay. About right.
There you go. I'm gonna save you.
Right.
I'm gonna save you. Okay.
It's about right.
So we're gonna start with JE's, and then we're gonna go Sean, and then we're gonna go myself.
Cool.
Okay. JE's.
Yo.
I need an unpopular Thanksgiving opinion from you. On the spot, just like that.
I don't need the cranberry sauce on my dressing.
On your dressing?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna come back to that. Okay. So I want Sean, you go, Sean.
I don't know. Let's see. For me, I don't want to take yours because I know what yours is.
No, go.
Just because I know you.
I promise you haven't taken mine because I literally just thought of it.
Oh, okay. Mine is you need to give me that canned cranberry sauce every time. Because if you try to give me that homemade shit, nah, bro.
JE's, I need to see the goddamn serial number engraved in that cranberry sauce.
I need the damn
come out of the can.
Listen, I need the damn I want to see where they dropped the can and it got indented and I could see that dent in the cranberry sauce.
I need all that metallic taste. I need all that shit in my cranberry sauce. So here's my unpopular opinion.
Okay.
If you ain't been in the kitchen all year, stay your ass out the kitchen for Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is not the time to be creative. So when I say creative, I don't mean like trying new things like prime rib instead of turkey or like fried chicken instead of ham or steaks or something like that. I mean like putting onions in the macaroni and cheese.
Boy, y'all,
Or
doing that?
Don't play with me like that.
trying to do like cranberry sauce with like apples in it. Like, okay, bitch,
Stop.
like out the week before Thanksgiving and let us vote on it. But like, stop bringing not necessarily new shit, but different shit.
I mean, as we have already established, I'm not really big on the new Thanksgiving stuff. It's not really my
Sean,
not really my thing.
Gotta stop.
all that new shit, all that modern age stuff.
Now, J.E.'s back to you. So when you say you don't need the cranberry sauce on your dressing, are you saying you don't need the cranberry sauce at Thanksgiving, period?
You know what? On my first plate, I tried just a little bit to see if my palate is in the mood for it that day. If not, then I don't want to see it anymore. Yeah.
What's
I don't.
people's problem on this podcast for cranberry sauce? I don't
what
understand
is
what
it?
happened.
Oh,
I don't need it for my dressing. I would rather gravy for my dressing more so
I need
than cranberry
both.
sauce.
Do you know what I put my cranberry sauce on?
Nah.
I put on my turkey.
I put cranberry sauce on my spoon.
If
just
my
eat that
palate
shit.
if my palate is ready for it that day, then yeah, let's go with it.
No,
But
I'm about to
sometimes it's just not.
Man, you know what? I think I'm about to go open a can of cranberry sauce right now.
Well, I'll be damned.
Hey, I'll be back.
Are
I'll
you
be
serious?
damned.
No, he wilding. There he is. That's man.
Now, if my wife heard me saying this, I'd get in trouble because she is the cranberry sauce fan of the two of us, a super fan, if you will.
James, what kind of pie do you eat at Thanksgiving?
Sweet potato.
Sweet potato pie? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
Lionel, what kind of
sir.
pie do you eat at Thanksgiving?
I'm actually not a fan of pie at Thanksgiving.
Boy, what the hell? What do you mean? Did you just speak English?
Yeah.
I'm so confused.
What would you put on your table instead, Lionel?
Any other dessert?
Such as?
Yes, such as
I don't know, a cake.
A cake! A
Banana-
cake! Who is eating a cake at Thanksgiving?
Yo, all right, look. I'm having cake, but I'm having pie first.
I ain't got to have it, bro.
Who in your family is bringing a fucking cake? A cake!
My aunt is bringing one,
What?
and my youngest uncle is bringing a cake that I've seen nobody else make. I've only seen him make it. Well, him and my aunt. It's called a jelly cake, and what it is essentially a pound cake covered in apple jelly. And it's layers and everything. And in the layers, in between the layers, is also apple jelly.
Hey, Jay, does cranberry sauce disgust you?
And it's pretty good.
Check me out, Sean. You see the ridges in there?
See the ridges in there. It's just probably good, huh?
Shit been in my cabinet for 3 years, bro.
Look, listen, I'm telling you, it be like that. It really do. It
I remember
be
when I
like
bought that
that.
can of cranberry sauce when I moved in Indianapolis.
Yo, since we're here and it's still mushy, I think this is good for well, not mushy. I think this is good for the moment because I have a controversial opinion. Apparently, not everybody agree with it. I didn't know it was controversial until like a couple years ago. Give me my corny, cheesy, straight to the point, no creativity Hallmark Christmas movies, and give them to me from November to the end of January.
You mean a Hallmark movie where the successful doctor in Boston goes home to see her mother and father who live in Montana, in a small town, and they got a Christmas show going, and it's to save the town, and everything is going wrong. So she was like, "Oh, I'm a doctor. I can help." And then the local guy, who was like usually this tall, white, blonde guy with muscles and the trip like physique and shit. She hates the guy at first, and they got to start working together, and then they find out that they like each other, and then they kiss on Christmas Eve, and then she get a call on Christmas Eve that she got to go back to Boston because there's a big promotion for her, and he's like, I don't want you to go, but you should go anyway. And then she leaves on Christmas Day to go to Boston, and then they do the show, and then she comes back, and the show is a whole success, and they save the town, and then she's like, I'm gonna live here with you in Montana, and we just gonna have a farm and like cut wood and shit, and then like they live happily ever after.
That's
That
the
Hallmark
one.
movie.
That is the one. Give me all of them 100 times over, and I am
Ladies and
there.
gentlemen, if you've never seen a Hallmark movie, I literally just gave you
This
the
is the whole
plot to
thing.
every single one.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
What's funny is the one that you gave the plot to the most, probably the more popular one, you gave the plot to Sweet Home Alabama.
Damn.
That's
Yes, he
literally
did.
the plot, except instead of Boston, it's New York.
Right. It's always one of the two. It's always one of the two.
And instead of guy she hates, it was guy she was married to and was trying to get
Some
divorced from.
sometimes because the one that stood out to me last year was a guy and his daughter coming into this small town to stay at this cabin, only to find out this writer from New York who came there to do a story on traditional Christmas also booked the same cabin, and then they had to figure out who's going to stay there, who's going to leave, and then the little girl wants the woman to stay there, and you can pretty much write the rest yourself.
Yeah.
So yes, I want that, and I want a lot of it. I love them cheesy, easy as Hallmark Christmas movies every time.
So my mother-in-law,
No,
every time I
every
go
time.
to Jersey, like I'm on a job in Jersey, I run up to her house and check on her. But she's watching a Hallmark movie, like a Christmas movie. It's like
Yes.
it's May, Mom. It's
But no, Hallmark run their Christmas movies back in July
year
because it's
round.
Christmas in
There is no
July.
just July. Year round. It's year round. So okay. So what Thanksgiving dish can leave the table?
Can leave the table?
Mm-hmm.
Turkey. I love it, but it can leave if one needs to leave.
That is hurting my soul in my very cookie cutter of Thanksgiving year after year.
When they say when you
What-
love, you gotta let it go.
What's been going on for generations in my family, you know.
If one has to leave, that one can get the hell up out of here. What?
Green bean casserole.
Oh,
That's mine. I'm say
Okay.
to that one.
I can go with either one of those. No turkey, no problem. No green bean casserole, forget about it.
Yeah, I'm not really tripping over that.
What gets added?
I found out a lot of people don't have fried chicken. I have it often. So since a lot of people don't, then that's what I'm adding.
I got a better one for you, J.E.'s.
What you got?
I swear to God.
Baked chicken.
Baked chicken is always at mine too, though.
Who don't like chicken?
Huh?
Who don't like baked chicken?
Look, I'm with you.
Oh, shout out Steve.
Shout out to
man.
Steve-O.
Shout
But, like,
out Steve.
Legitimately, I wish more black families would put mashed potatoes on the table.
We haven't.
Do y'all
Look, man,
normally
look,
not
all right,
have
look.
Nashville? Whoa, what the fuck?
That's kind of weird because I was just about to
Hell,
say
what?
we have a lot of stuff that I'm seeing now that some people don't have.
Such as?
We have pretty much. All right, let me go through it. Fried chicken, baked chicken, turkey, ham. Sometimes,
Why are there
and I'm
two
not
types
gonna.
of chicken?
I look all of it because it's a big ass family, and That's just usually what happens. I'm gonna mention this, and I'm gonna jump right off, and I'm not gonna spend a lot of time. Sometimes it's chitlins,
Yeah, you move on.
cornbread,
Skip
Yeah,
on.
we ain't doing that one.
cornbread, and dinner rolls. Black eyed peas and black eyed peas and lima beans, green beans also, cake and pie, mashed potatoes,
Ooh.
mac and cheese, okra. Um, shit, what else? I
No
think that's
dressing?
that's. I mean, yeah, okay, yeah, definitely dressing is there. Dressing is always it, and shit, I think that's really it. That's it. Oh, and of course, salad and a pasta salad.
Black people love fucking pasta salad. I don't fucking get it.
It works for me every once in a while.
I've had some good pasta salad, but
I
not
just
not many.
Right,
I can't get
right,
down
right,
with it,
right.
bro.
I feel like, see, I thought the funny part is I thought pasta salad was like a strictly like white people thing. No, you want to no, you know what it is? Macaroni salad. That's
yeah,
what
that's
that. Yeah, I was about to
that's
say. I'm like, nah, there's a
Yeah.
difference somewhere. I found it. Yeah, macaroni
that's
salad.
that's what the saltine soldiers like right
Yeah,
there.
there we go. There we go.
So so do you know the difference between stuffing and dressing?
Not really. No, I can
There
admit
is a
that
difference.
now.
There
This
is a
this is
difference.
a this is a safe space. I want to admit that I don't know.
Okay.
This is in fact a safe space. Dude,
It is a safe
I'm glad you understand that, Jays. Come on
It
here and
is a
say
safe
whatever you
space.
want, and
I
the
mean,
only non-safe aspect is when I edit things out. That's the only non-safe aspect.
So there are like two different like there are two differences between the two.
Okay.
The main one is stuffing is usually cooked inside of the turkey and dressing isn't
Okay. 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 Okay.
traditionally.
Traditionally, if you
And the other
go
one,
if you go back to the original books, that's what they say.
dressing usually has some type of poultry in it and
It,
broth.
I'm about to say,
Yes, that's true.
is
That's
turkey
true.
not a poultry?
No, with
No, I'm
dressing,
saying that
I've
some
seen some people
people,
have chicken in it.
yeah, some people use, dressing usually has meat in it, is what I'm saying. And it's usually of the poultry family.
Right.
With that being said, if you take my dressing off the table, I'm gonna whoop your ass. If I go to a Thanksgiving and there's stuffing on the table, I'm throwing it on the fucking floor. Don't fuck with me.
I don't know a lot of black people who make stuffing. Instead, we choose dressing. So that's why I wasn't very familiar with it.
My first Thanksgiving with Mel's family.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Now, granted, I want I want this on the record, Sean. I need
On the
you.
record.
It's on the
On the
record.
record.
On the
It's
record.
on the record.
Mel's family.
Hmm.
Those are some cooking ass white people.
Cooking ass white people.
Wait. Let me ask you. Are they traditionally from the South?
No, they're Jersey.
Oh, I am. Wait. Okay. So Jersey. Are we talking Italian?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So I'm there
Mel's
with you.
family will fuck up some pasta. Let me tell you.
Okay. I'm
Some
with you.
ziti. See, I don't like ricotta cheese, but
Okay.
if it's in a ziti, I won't be too hurt.
Lionel once got put in the doghouse because of his dislike for ricotta cheese.
Yep. And you know what? I'll sleep there every night if I have to. All right, so I guess
That's
we're gonna tell that story. See, since you want to put me on the spot, we'll tell it after I'm done telling this story.
Fuck yeah.
So we went, Thanksgiving. Her family, whoever I think the richest one, nice house. He's like a stockbroker or something. And they had the spread, bro, like food everywhere. And I was like, "Is that dressing?" And like I'm having this battle in my head on like, get a scoop of that, bro. Versus Lionel. No, you know better.
You know better.
So like that angel was on one side. It's like, come on, it's Thanksgiving. You might like it. And the other one's like, bro, you know that is not your mama dressing. What are you doing? So I take a scoop. And it was not dressing, it was stuffing.
I'll be damned.
And it was disgusting. And I was mad the whole day. I didn't eat nothing else. A brownie, a cookie, nothing. Now, Mel is a great chef.
Okay.
I just like to cook more than she likes to cook. So one day she was like, Lionel, I'm gonna cook stuffed shells. I was like, okay, I'll try it. I'm not that big a fan of ricotta cheese. She was like, oh, don't worry about it. I'll mix it to where you won't even taste the ricotta cheese in it. So she spent hours in the kitchen making these stuffed shells. And when she's done, I take a bite and I was like, I don't like this. And I didn't eat anymore. And I slept on the couch for 3 days.
You're missing a very important part of the story.
What part of the story am I missing, Sean?
You didn't use the phrase "I don't like this." In fact, according to Mel, she has said that you ate it, you spit it out, and you said this tastes like feet.
No, it tastes like chalk.
Tastes like chalk, right?
Ricotta
Tastes
cheese
like
tastes
chalk.
like chalk.
Both of those are very disrespectful.
And I slept on the couch for as long as it took her to eat all those stuffed shells. That was comfortable because I was like, I'm not eating that shit. So don't have J's. Can I come to your family Thanksgiving, bro? Y'all seem like y'all got the shit going.
Yo, my family feed people that walk by the house on
Bro,
events.
I will
It's
bring a
always open.
case of Dr. Thunder
And
because
they would appreciate it.
because the black families, we do not drink off brand, like we drink off brand shit at Thanksgiving because ain't nobody buying no 3 for $12.
There it is.
Anyway, we moving on. we moving on. All right, this is that. One goes forever.
Forever.
You pick one, and the other one is never to be seen at Thanksgiving again.
Cool.
All right, turkey or ham?
I'm picking ham. I'm keeping ham.
I'm also going to pick ham.
I'm gonna pick ham as well. Dressing or stuffing? Dressing.
I am also
Yeah,
going to say dressing, knowing I haven't had dressing. But I feel like if the only difference between dressing and stuffing is the broth and the poultry, I feel like I would enjoy dressing more than stuffing because it's more stuff that I enjoy.
And when you put the cranberry sauce over it, dude, immaculate. Then if you fuck around and let a little gravy from whatever you were eating the gravy with get on the side of the dressing and you got the cranberry sauce on it too, heaven. But JE's don't know nothing about that because that, you know, that little slot on his plate for the cranberry sauce, he got fucking chitlins right there. Anyway,
Damn right.
that wasn't a compliment. That wasn't a compliment. I meant that to be as disrespectful as possible. Okay.
I put gravy or hot sauce on it sometimes.
You putting gravy on the chip? Hold on.
What's the gravy?
You putting turkey gravy? Hold on. Let me turn off my fucking. Hold up. Hold up. You putting turkey gravy on the fucking chitlins?
Whatever gravy that you will put on, I don't know, sometimes your rice or your mashed potatoes or whatever gravy you're using, whatever brown, light brown in particular, gravy you're using.
That's
that day,
turkey gravy.
okay, it can go on your chitlins and it's good. If there's no hot sauce in the immediate vicinity and I want to put something on it, yeah, I'll go with a little gravy. And I stand beside. I
feel like you have to enjoy
look,
chitlins to enjoy that in general, and I just don't.
Look, I stand behind it. I guarantee it. I know that, even if I don't know the president of General Mills.
Who is the president of General Mills?
Y'all didn't get the reference?
Mr. Mills himself.
No.
That is an American Gangster reference.
Oh, is
Remember? Yeah, remember when Frank Lucas is sitting there talking to Nicky Barnes? Blue Magic. I stand behind it. I guarantee it.
I've
Come
never
on,
seen
man.
American Gangster, but we can get to that in another one.
What the? All right, okay, go ahead. Keep moving. Keep
So
moving.
this game isn't even out of the first quarter, and I'm pretty sure I already lost because likely just caught a touchdown pass. And yeah,
See, so you're a loser, is what you're saying.
that's what it seems like. Unless Olave goes off of like
You're a
60
fucking
points.
loser. That's what it sounds like you're
Unless
saying.
Olave goes off with 60 points.
That's what it sounds like. It sounds like you're saying you're a fucking loser.
It sucks because I got a notification in my other league. I was like, Lamar Jackson threw a touchdown pass, and I'm like, yeah. And then I was like, wait a minute.
Wait, did I start Lamar? No. Did I trade Lamar? No, he's sitting on my fucking bench. Anyway,
Damn.
That's what a dominant team can do. They can sit Lamar Jackson on their bench and be okay. Okay. Homemade cranberry sauce or canned?
Canned.
I can go canned because I've had homemade before, and it doesn't make me jump out my seat. It's okay. So yeah, I can go canned.
As Lionel eats out the can.
Little tart taste. You gotta put your finger here. Well, anyway, that's how you know that's that good can. That's the metal reacting to the rest of your body. Pumpkin pie or sweet potato?
Huh?
Pumpkin pie or sweet potato pie?
Sweet potato. Sweet potato.
I'm gonna say neither.
I find myself struggling with this question because there's something that most pumpkin pie has that sweet potato pie doesn't, and that's like cinnamon, like large amounts of cinnamon. So I really like cinnamon.
You want to know? You want to know what
sweet
pumpkin
pie
has a
usually
lot
have
of that
vanilla
sweet
extract.
potato doesn't have a lot of?
What's up?
Lionel.
Pumpkin pie has a lot of white people eating it.
Oh,
why are you doing this?
I thought you were about to say it has a lot of pumpkin, and I'm like, whoa.
Pumpkin pie has a lot of white people eating it on Thanksgiving.
That's very true. However, I have had people put cinnamon in sweet potato pie before, and I do enjoy that more.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go sweet potato.
Your ancestors are turning over in their grave.
They're not happy with me currently.
Motherfucker, Sean.
The Irish ancestors are upset because they were like, damn, we could have stopped some of the potato famine if we just had some goddamn pumpkins.
Are there any
that was a bad joke.
Are there any dishes for Thanksgiving that would be served in New Orleans that won't be served mostly anywhere else?
Jambalaya and gumbo mainly. I've had etouffee, like crawfish etouffee. I've also had a crawfish boil for Thanksgiving. That's happened before, and that's fine. I could do those things, but yeah. Outside of that, yeah, that was really my family's main thing. Would be the jambalaya we had like a couple times. Gumbo almost every year. There was literally a big pot of gumbo almost every time. So everybody would just come in and scoop.
I never knew that, but I knew enough to ask the question, but I never knew that was the thing.
Oh yeah,
so, Sean, let me ask
pot
you a
of
question.
gumbo.
Since we're talking about gumbo, because I'm not from Louisiana.
Okay.
Can I have gumbo that doesn't have seafood in it?
Yes, of course. There's chicken gumbo. There's sausage gumbo. There's chicken and sausage gumbo.
Okay, I got a gumbo question too.
What? Who told you you have to have seafood in your gumbo?
Don't make me say her name.
Okay.
All right. If I put hot sauce in my gumbo, am I going to jail?
No. So I don't. So okay. So here's the thing. So you gotta feel out the scene. So like me, I'm always gonna be putting hot sauce in my gumbo no matter what. Okay. Most people, because gumbo is one of those dishes that gets made for like a large amount of people.
Right.
Surprisingly, there are people in Louisiana who don't use hot sauce. So what instead happens is that they just have you either make a whole pot for them or you just make one pot and tell everybody put your own shit in it, whatever you want to put in.
Okay.
Now you can go some places and be at some people's houses and they tell you they made the perfect gumbo and you reach for that bottle of hot sauce and they might throw something at you. Those are also the same people who put potato salad in their gumbo. Now, I'm not going to say that you can't do that because I actually can get down with that. It's like a northern Louisiana thing. However, I will say the people who go that hard on gumbo are the ones who are going to get pissed. So
just one last question on this. Lionel, would you go gumbo or that vegetable soup that everybody's grandma or granddad makes?
Okay, so I got a question.
Okay.
Is this authentic? I'm gonna say chicken and sausage gumbo because I don't really fuck with seafood.
Yeah.
Or like, is this person like somebody in my family went to New Orleans and got somebody to make gumbo in New Orleans and brought it back, or the same person who made the gumbo made the fucking soup?
You've given me way too many feelings.
Is this authentic gumbo?
Okay.
Is it authentic?
Is it? Yeah. Oh yeah. I can. Yeah.
Give me the gumbo. I can't stand that vegetable soup shit.
I don't know what vegetable soup y'all talking about. Now, that's probably because the soup of choice that we had was gumbo. So
Sean, it's
and that's why I wanted to ask Lionel. Yeah.
It's my family calls it neck bone soup.
The vegetable soup got the neck bones in it. Yes.
Essentially, it starts with like neck bones being boiled, right? Bones, everything stay in that shit.
Yeah.
And a bunch of corn, a bunch of tomatoes, a bunch of green beans,
Yep.
Bunch of vegetables,
Yes.
And that shit cooks for hours in the neck bone juice.
My pops make it every November, big ass pot, and then he separated in Ziploc bags and give it.
Ziploc bags and freezing. Yeah, we do that. We do that with we used to. Both my grandparents are dead who used to do that. But yeah, we used to do that with the gumbo. Yeah.
I fuck with gumbo. I made the mistake of having gumbo in New Jersey, and I made the mistake of listening to a local. Right.
A local told you to go eat gumbo.
Have you guys heard of the Mexican food chain Jose Tejas?
No.
It may be a northern chain. Anyway, Jose Tejas is like on the border.
Okay.
Or Taco Bell with a wait staff. With fancier food and better chicken and steak.
And you ate gumbo here?
Hang on. I'm gonna get there. So it was the pandemic, right? I'm in Jersey and there's one restaurant open. And it was Jose Tejas.
Okay.
And they only had 2 items on the menu that they had in stock. One was elote, and the other one was chicken and sausage gumbo. And he was like, "Oh, yo, man, this is the best gumbo, you'll ever have." And I'm like, "No, it's not." I straight up said, "No, it's not."
Oh.
And it's my coworker Pete, who pretty much worked like half of his life down in Louisiana, Alabama. He was down there during the oil spill, so he spent a lot of time in the South.
Right.
And he told Pete, he's like, "Hey man, tell this guy this is going to be the best." But he lives in New Jersey now. This is going to be the best gumbo he ever has. Pete looks at me and goes, "No, it won't." It was disgusting.
I'm gonna show you your 3 strikes. So the first thing was that you elected to eat gumbo in New Jersey. That's strike number 1. Not really. I would say that about anywhere outside of Louisiana. That's a strike number 1. But that's an easy strike. That's an easy strike. Everybody can have that one.
Even gumbo in Mobile?
Correct.
Oh,
Man,
okay.
look, hold
All
on,
right.
because listen.
All right.
Okay,
All right.
all right. Let me because Lionel knows where I'm about to go with this. Because let me tell you something. So,
Okay.
Spring Hill College, okay,
Right.
Spring Hill College. Y'all real deal thought y'all were New Orleans, and that's cool.
Man, listen,
That's cool.
I'm Lionel Harris, and I second this bullshit, bro.
Okay.
I believe it.
So what y'all wanted to do was y'all wanted to give that Louisiana flavor. Cool, that's fine. So y'all went and go get crawfish. Now, every time that y'all went go get these crawfish, you saw the Louisiana people standing off to the side going, it ain't crawfish season. So I don't know where they getting these crawfish, but it ain't crawfish season. So I don't know what's happening. However, they done shut down the calf. They made you have to be out here, so you had to eat them. So you go, right? Just hold on. So you go in this line, long ass line. Okay.
What do people have? What do people have eating out of this pile of crawfish, Sean? Fucking buckets.
Buckets. Yeah, buckets.
Where they get these buckets from? Don't know.
But they got buckets of crawfish and they put them in water. Okay. And the water's not steaming. Okay. That's problem. Now I'm looking at this and in fact, the person that Lionel was talking about was like, oh yeah, these crawfish are gonna be great. And I was like, no, they're not.
Look, me and Sean did this to her.
But the what? What? Come on.
Sean, did me and you
What?
did they end up making us hamburgers in the cafeteria?
You did.
Did we get a plug that day?
We did, because I'm gonna tell you what, they gave us styrofoam plates or styrofoam bowls that you put gumbo in with 5 crawfish in it. And you wonder how you know that crawfish isn't good? This is a key thing. And for those of you who have ever eaten crawfish before, this is something you need to,
Won't they float?
Something you need to look out for. Before that, if you get brought crawfish and some of them aren't curled up, don't eat it.
Okay.
Because that means that those crawfish were cooked dead.
Oh.
And that affects the flavor.
That
It's a
makes
very
sense.
morbid thing to say. However, it's an insane thing to say.
Listen, the whole cafeteria is out. The whole campus out there. Oh my God, guys! It's crawfish sausage.
And we get this, and I get this bowl of crawfish that are red, super red. Now, if you know anything about crawfish, they ain't supposed to be that red. Okay. Super red, and they were cold. They were cold and wet.
Listen, he had a paper bowl, and the bowl was not warm.
The bowl was not warm.
No.
And I sit down and I look at my plate, and I go, maybe. And I try to open one, and the whole thing cracks.
No.
The whole thing. Shell, tail, everything, and the meat just falls out. And I'm like, I know this is about to not be good. I don't know why I'm about to do this, but I put the crawfish in my mouth, and I gave the bowl to somebody else who had like 3 bowls in front of them. I said, look, you enjoy this shit? Here you go. You can take this one. And I'm going to tell you what. That was the worst crawfish I've ever had. And they did that year after year, twice a year.
Now, in fairness, what I would say about that college is, although it was in South Alabama, I don't want to hold that against Mobile. I don't know who the hell was doing that.
Yeah,
but I don't want to hold that against Mobile.
Spring Hill fucked that up. I don't think the city of Mobile.
There we go. Okay.
But however, regardless, I'm always gonna say this. I tell people this all the time. Anytime that you were eating Louisiana food outside of Louisiana, you're taking a gamble. You're taking a gamble.
Okay. I won't argue that.
You're flat out taking a gamble. Sometimes it might be good. Sometimes it might be bad. You don't know.
Right.
Part 2 to the story. I never gave a crawfish a chance.
No, you did not.
I just stood around and watched these. Right.
Oh, shit.
After Sean did that crack and he handed his bowl off, and I was like, hey, yo, Sean, listen, I got a plug. So don't say nothing. Let's just go. You know, one thing about Sean, contrary to other like white people, when you tell Sean to just like don't ask questions, let's go, he does it. He actually does it.
That's what.
He's like, Sean, I got a plug. Don't that? It was actually me and Lamar. Me, you, and Lamar. Sean, I got a plug. Let's go. Don't
wait.
nobody. Let's just go.
So that brings up a question. Are you the guy who always had a plug in the groups of the black people?
Me?
You talking about me?
Lionel.
Oh.
Yes.
I don't know why I'm being
Because there's always a black person in a group of black people or a group of anybody. There's always one person who has the plug that you're just not supposed to ask about. You just say, yo, I know somebody, I got somebody. And there's always somebody, the first time that comes up, there's always somebody like, who? It's like, yo, man, don't ask no questions. I guess I got this. Don't worry about it.
So the cafeteria is closed. Like, ain't nobody in there but the staff. And I'm like, hey, Day, let me get a burger. Let me get a couple burgers. So Day just rest in peace, Day. I love that dude. I hate him. Yeah. Anyway, Day just come out with a pan of burgers. Pan of fries. and what do me and Sean and Lamar do? Take those 2 pans and we get the fuck out of Dodge.
Yo, that's what's up.
Bro,
that's
we was in Duhall. We was in Duhall in the classroom, bro, getting down on fucking burgers, bro. Cheese already on them. No ketchup, no nothing. We just eating burgers and fries, bro. But we love
Yes, sir.
No,
but so eating food outside of Louisiana, that's Louisiana food, strike number 1. Okay. Strike number 2 is that you went, or no, strike number 2 is you trusted a local in the area of where you're at, because there's no local anywhere who can sit there, or the only person who can sit there and co-sign Louisiana food outside of Louisiana is somebody from Louisiana. Which is why I can say that the best gumbo that I have out here in Jacksonville is served at a place called European Street. Phenomenal gumbo. Anyway. But your third strike, and this is the most important one, and I want you to really hear the words that are coming out of my mouth when I say this. You ready? Because I feel like I don't know why this didn't occur to you. You got gumbo from a Mexican restaurant.
I have a point on that. Go ahead.
I don't think you heard that it was the pandemic. They were the only restaurant open. Not even McDonald's or Burger King was open.
So that okay.
Right. However,
you had a choice between elote, which is corn and mayonnaise, or gumbo.
Oh God.
I would take an elote.
You would have. Sean,
nah, I would have chosen a gumbo. I ain't gonna lie.
That same day, she who shall not be named came to my room smelling like when you leave the crawfish carcasses out.
Oh,
jeez.
Bitch, did you wash your hands when you got through eating?
Oh.
Yeah. I changed my clothes and everything. Get the fuck out of my room.
Yo, so look, the point on a Mexican restaurant having gumbo. When I was living in Montgomery, there was this restaurant that was a soul food restaurant. And I had gone there once before. And it was pretty good. I didn't remember who was behind a counter or anything like that. I just remember going in there. It was pretty good. Second time I went there, I found out this soul food restaurant isn't run by black people. It's run by Chinese people. And I remember being shocked the second time eating it that it was still pretty good until I did a little history research and just found out that a lot of Asian people know how to make traditional soul food dishes. Just do from like some military shit and black soldiers pass the shit down to Koreans and Chinese. I didn't know that. So I do believe sometimes some of these other cultures do know how to make this stuff. Now, I will concede to Sean, however, that gumbo is a very, very, very New Orleans and Louisiana specific dish. I will concede to that.
Point there, my guy. You do.
I will concede to that. However, things like Korean barbecue chicken and shit, that shit is amazing. And Chinese people making soul food, amazing. Also, I trust white Southerners food more than any other like group of white people around the country would make it so. All except for if you want to consider Italian people white people, even though if you say that to them, they're liable to cut you. But I, yes, Southern white people, I trust the hell out of their food, especially their ribs and cornbread
You got a point.
every time.
So, moving on to the second to last segment here.
What you got?
Ice cream tournament.
Ice cream tournament?
Okay. I just want to see if we're on the same page here. It doesn't really matter. The best ice cream manufacturers in the world is Bluebell. Do we agree?
Bluebell.
Yeah.
Bluebell? Okay, cool. So I got 16 Bluebell flavors here. And we're gonna go straight up tournament style. These are not seeded 1 to 10. They're just matched up to people. 1 to 16. They're just matched up. I'm not saying that Neapolitan is the number 1 seed in this. This is just Neapolitan at that top bracket. I am saying these are the 2 worst fucking flavors.
Wait. What are the 2 worst flavors?
Okay, chocolate chip or mint chocolate chip.
Chocolate chip. Get that mint shit out of my face. Man, yo, stop putting mint in my dessert stuff. Cut it out. It's not. No. It's a travesty. It's a
We do not.
crime.
The one does not speak for the all. I am a
Shit.
mint person.
No.
So
I
Keep
love
mint
mint.
away.
listen,
Keep mint away from
I
my
gotta-
Give me
sweet
my
stuff.
mint. Now,
It
even
is disrespectful.
Even with that being said, though, you're not gonna find me eating a lot of mint chocolate chip ice cream. So I agree with its placement.
Okay,
Now,
okay. Wait. You're just off subject. Keep them mint thins out of my face. Get them away from me. I hate the smell of them. They're the worst. Thin mints. That's it. Yes. Keep them. No, throw them away.
bro,
Crush them.
you got
Throw
some
them away.
aggression.
Burn them.
yeah, I'm about to say,
bury 'em,
we,
get 'em
maybe
out.
you have. Do you have an allergy to mint? Like
Like, bro,
Jesus
what did
Christ!
I do to
No.
you, bro?
I like
But
a
now, what
good-
I will say, Jay, is what I will say. You just made the introduction on this show, though. I've been thinking about trying to find one that your aggression towards mint. Hell yeah!
Oh man, like damn, bro. Just
No.
It went on.
I like a good mint gum. I like a good mint tea. All of that. Oh yes. I even like a nice hint of mint in water sometimes. But for my sweets, keep it away from my chocolate. It's very disrespectful.
bro. Like if you want a fucking teaspoon of toothpaste, then go for it, my guy. But like, that's just how I feel about it. So anyway,
I'll be wilding
So-
on
Oh
mint,
yeah,
but
yeah.
that's
Go
fine.
ahead, go ahead.
we got Neapolitan, or some people call it Neapolitan, and I think those people are stupid.
People say what?
Yo,
What?
I've never heard that.
You never heard somebody
Neapolitan?
pronounce this Neapolitan?
No.
Who in the
Bro, that must be a
motherfucker
Midwest
saying
thing.
me abolition?
That must be a Midwest thing.
Holy shit!
Look, man, I know the English language is stupid, but come on, yo.
Neapolitan? Bro, you're right. Those people are stupid. Can we just move chocolate chip cookie dough on like without
I mean,
over whatever the fuck you just said?
my vote is cookie dough.
Yeah, my vote's also cookie dough. It's not
Wait,
really a
wait.
question for
Are
me.
we going cookie dough over Neapolitan?
Yep, that's
Yes.
I'm going Neapolitan.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
it don't matter because you outvoted.
yeah, you got outvoted, bro.
Okay, we're gonna strike through. Nice. Okay, cookies and cream or banana pudding.
This one's gonna hurt me.
Cookies and cream.
This one's gonna hurt me. I love banana pudding, but banana pudding ice cream, nah. I could do it, but I'd rather cookies and cream, obviously.
Strawberry or Rocky Road?
Strawberry.
Bro, Rocky Road is so fucking overrated, bro. I swear to God.
It is.
Only
Just-
old people like fucking
Just,
Rocky Road.
just like how Jay's was aggressively like, I'd keep the mint away from my desserts. I'm kind of a keep the nuts away from my dessert. I'm not really a fan of the salty nuts. I'm just not a fan. Not a,
Not a salty nut.
not a fan.
I made peanut butter from scratch last night.
That is quite impressive, sir. Was it good?
Like when I tell you how to do it, it's actually not impressive at all.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
is it good?
Yes, it's very good. You have a
Okay.
blender?
Huh?
You have a blender?
No. Yes. Yes. I do have a blender.
Okay.
Yes.
Put the peanuts in the blender and you just blend that shit until it turns into butter.
Oh.
It takes like 5 minutes, honestly.
Okay.
And it's the best peanut butter. It's not overly sweet. You know how some peanut butter is just like super sweet. It's not. It's actually really good. Okay. Vanilla black walnut.
What the hell is black walnut? I've never heard of this ice cream flavor.
It's not bad. It's not bad, but I'll go vanilla.
It ain't killing vanilla. It don't really matter.
I would like to say vanilla bean ice cream. I don't know if that's what you're saying here, but vanilla bean ice cream.
Vanilla bean.
Vanilla bean ice cream will beat almost everything on this list. There's some about a vanilla bean ice cream, the vanilla with the little black flakes in it. Man.
I know I say bean a lot on this podcast.
I love that shit.
I don't know about all that.
I love
Yeah,
that shit, man. I'm telling you.
Okay, here's my hard one: cherry vanilla or butter crunch.
I feel like you went through your freezer to get these, because I'm gonna tell you, black walnut and cherry vanilla, I ain't never heard before in my life. And why butter pecan is even on this list, I don't even know, bro.
What? That's a PC53 staple.
Okay, well,
about to say it.
Cherry vanilla or butter pecan?
Butter pecan.
No wonder why y'all all a bunch of old men.
Oh, yeah,
Anyway,
definitely butter pecan.
keep going, you old man. Fucking butter pecan, bro. Really?
Yo, I ain't gonna lie though.
Ice cream.
You buy some butter pecan. It's coming with some old smelling cologne or perfume.
If you buy some butter pecan, you going to your grandma's house.
Correct. So that's why it says, yeah, no. But anyway, cherry vanilla butter crunch. So I'm thinking about cherry vanilla. I think about it in drinks. I don't know how I'd feel about it in ice cream.
Okay, it's literally vanilla ice cream with cherries in it. With whole cherries in it.
Okay. And then butter crunch, I assume, is like Butterfinger.
A Butterfinger type candy and vanilla ice cream.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So with that being said, I'm gonna go cherry vanilla.
As like adding sugar to a fruit.
Cherry vanilla. I'll go with that too. I'll go with that too.
My vote was butter crunch, but majority. Okay, butter
Chocolate.
chocolate.
It's fucking chocolate. The fact that that's even a fuck. No, there's no weight, J's. It's chocolate.
Wait, no.
There's no weight.
Chocolate or butter pecan?
Oh,
Why did you move on butter pecan? What the fuck wrong with you?
It's butter pecan. I like chocolate, but butter pecan.
You're not about to beat butter pecan.
What?
You're not about to do it.
You're not about to do it, bro.
Oh, you old. Oh my God.
Look, and you know what? Your old point is a good point, because the memories I have the most of eating that is eating that with my grandma when I wasn't supposed to be up at that time of night watching Heat in the Night. Yeah.
The best theme song from a 90s crime show ever.
Yeah, but flavor wise, we're really gonna say that butter pecan is better than chocolate?
Yes.
Because I'm not asking about your nostalgia. I understand your memories that go with it. That's fine. Well, that's exactly what Jay's just said. But
outside of nostalgia,
butter pecan flavor. Oh, wow.
Yes.
That is okay.
Yeah.
Well, this list is trash, so it's fine. We can keep going though. That's fine.
All right. Chocolate chip cookie dough, cookies and cream.
I'm gonna say the cookie dough.
No, cookies and cream.
It's all on you, Lionel. Which one you want to move on?
We gotta go cookie dough.
Yeah. The salmonella.
Yes, sir. Strawberry or vanilla bean?
Vanilla.
I'll go vanilla bean.
I gotta go vanilla.
Yeah.
Strawberry's good, but I mean, in my world, chocolate's also better than strawberries. So strawberries should be where I cannot believe we are here right now. That's crazy.
You're here.
So cherry, vanilla,
Bro,
chocolate. So it's gonna be chocolate.
We get tired of eating chocolate all the time, bro. We already chocolate, bro.
So cherry, vanilla, chocolate. I say chocolate.
Yeah, I'll go chocolate.
No, chocolate is not on the list.
Exactly. Thank you.
We just voted on that. It's cherry, vanilla, or butter pecan.
Yeah, it's chocolate. So that's fine. You can just move on. Whatever one you want. I mean, it's not cherry vanilla, so we're just gonna leave it at that.
Sean, you got outvoted, Sean, on the chocolate.
That's fine. I don't have a problem with that. I mean, I am gonna say though it's chocolate, so it's fine.
It's not chocolate.
So again, it's not cherry vanilla. Whatever's going on there, it's not cherry vanilla. So
yeah, no, it's gonna be chocolate.
It ain't that.
It's not. God damn it, Jay. He's trying to put chocolate back on the board.
It is in fact chocolate though.
It's butter pecan.
Chocolate.
Cherry vanilla or butter pecan. One of those two.
Chocolate, exactly. It's fine.
Cherry vanilla, butter pecan.
See, Sean.
I refuse to vote for this. I'm not voting for butter pecan in the least.
You don't have
I don't even dislike butter pecan, but y'all have made me dislike butter pecan in this. I don't understand. Are we
chocolate chip or mint chocolate chip?
Look, keep that mint away from
me. I'm going with the mint because I've been a mint person. I feel like chocolate chip just is bland.
Keep mint away from me. I don't care what else is on the other side. Mint is not going. No, not happening.
Okay, we are at the final four.
We are.
Cookie dough or vanilla?
That's tough. That's tough. That's real tough.
I'm gonna say cookie dough.
That's real tough. Oh, so it comes down to me. Oh, damn. That's tough, huh? Jay's did vote. He said said vanilla.
Oh, yeah, it's on you, Sean.
Yeah, it's on me. Man. I'm gonna go with cookie dough, and here's why. Vanilla, when I really enjoy like a good vanilla bean ice cream, it's paired with something else.
Wait. You said vanilla bean. We just said vanilla.
Okay, well, if it's just vanilla, then it's definitely cookie dough. So,
all right, Sean.
I mean, this is stupid. So I don't really.
Listen, it was an upset.
This is stupid. This is stupid. This is absolutely ridiculous.
Chocolate got upset, bro. It's okay.
Here's what I'm pissed about. This is see, y'all treating butter pecan like Alabama, and I really don't like that shit. Because legit, y'all gave butter pecan the easiest fucking schedule. It's
not the easiest schedule. It's butter pecan. It's undefeated.
It was paired against chocolate.
It was.
Butter pecan.
Y'all didn't
butter
even give chocolate
pecan
a chance.
is number 11 to a chocolate number 2.
Where do you see number 2 at? This
I'm
is
just saying,
23.
at the bottom of the bracket. There are 2 seeds.
You said the numbers don't matter.
I'm just saying, if there were numbers, they'd be 2.
You said the numbers don't matter. The number I see next to chocolate is 23.
So then the matchup doesn't matter. It's just 2. There's just 2 flavors.
Right, but again, you put the 2 worst flavors at the bottom, which are butter pecan, which you knew was going to move on. You knew this was going to happen. You planned this shit out. I'm not. I'm voting for chocolate chip. I'm voting for chocolate chip. Are y'all struggling with this decision?
No.
You literally said chocolate chip was the worst flavor, and you already. I mean, what are we trying to piss me off? What are we doing?
Look, man, I'm telling you, if butter pecan is on the board, it's gonna win for me.
This is ridiculous. Can you move on your flavor already so we can fucking move on to this? I mean, my God.
No, why are you so pressed?
I mean, this is a setup. This is a setup.
Who we setting up, bro? You really want to fight about ice cream flavors right now, Sean?
I thought we were all in agreement on chocolate, and then y'all went butter pecan. Like I was like, what?
We never were agreeing.
How the fuck?
Chocolate, bro.
That's
Look, man,
crazy.
butter
That's
pecan.
crazy. Maybe I've just been around a bunch of white people that just love black. I don't know what it is, but I'll tell you what, chocolate.
No feeling, son.
Butter pecan.
Are you gonna move it on or not?
Yeah,
Like,
it's-
are we just
it's-
gonna sit
it's-
here on
it's
this?
the-
What are we doing?
It's the KG veteran that you have to have on the team all the time. You just have to be there. It knows what it's doing.
Yeah, but throughout the year it sucks. Throughout the year it doesn't do shit.
But when it counts, it's
Bro,
always
it's legitimately mad as fuck, bro. That's crazy.
Listen, all I'm gonna say is that if Cookie Dough loses this, I'm gonna be pissed. The podcast is over. We're done for the week. I'm letting you know right now. This is crazy. This is crazy. I mean, I'm gonna give the last segment the credence, but my God, if y'all really put butter pecan over Cookie Dough right now, I'm gonna lose my fucking shit.
well, my vote is in. My vote is in with
Mine
a check
too.
mark
So,
beside it.
Lionel, what are you gonna do in this
Why
scenario?
y'all putting this on me?
Because I already stated where I was 10 minutes ago. Jay said where he was 10 minutes ago.
Yes.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna put butter pecan over fucking chocolate. This is absolutely insane. The fact that we have gotten to this point and we have said that butter pecan is the best ice cream flavor.
Which is
best.
correct.
Babe, come here. If you can, if you're even here. I'm gonna call Aaron. I'm gonna FaceTime both of them. This is fucking ridiculous. This is the craziest shit I've ever seen in my life. This is wild, man. I can't believe this is happening.
You know what Sean sounds like, J.E.'s?
This is some crazy shit. I need y'all to come see this.
Sean
I need y'all to come see this.
a Big Ten fan,
Please.
mad that like his team didn't get in the playoffs.
This ain't got nothing to do with football. This ain't got nothing to do with football. Not a bit. Ain't got nothing to do with football.
Sean is legitimately. Let me get Hillary on the phone right
This is some
quick.
stupid ass shit. Scroll up and show the whole fucking thing so that everybody can see what the fuck is going on here.
Cookie dough, vanilla, what the fuck?
Okay, so we're ranking ice cream flavors, okay? Now what's about to happen is that butter pecan is about to win this whole fucking
No.
tournament.
Not over cookie dough.
Which
Not
is
on
Thank
deserving.
you. Would you put butter pecan over chocolate?
Who's saying butter
I don't like chocolate ice cream, but I don't like butter pecan either.
Who's saying butter pecan? These two dumbasses right here.
Not that vanilla bean.
Butter pecan is the
So I was saying
champion.
more vanilla bean. Yeah, it was still on. Oh yeah, this is all recorded.
Nah.
So do what you do. Move. Come on. So we get.
I just
on,
don't
Lionel, pick
I
one.
just don't
Cookie
understand.
dough, you wrong. I'm sorry.
I
bro.
just don't understand
Cookie
why you
dough's the only
so
right
pressed,
answer.
bro.
Mm-hmm.
Chocolate.
Welcome
cookie
to the
dough, I
podcast. Now you get to see. I hate your introduction of me being angry as shit. But like, I mean, can we look at
Chocolate
this?
chip cookie dough. Chocolate chip.
It seems easy.
Yeah.
I don't even think they should have made it that far. I haven't voted since here.
Wait, how they butter pecan is winning? You saying?
Yeah.
Butter pecan is for people over the age of 55.
Thank you. Thank you.
Look,
And they can't
Y'all
even
be-
hear nothing y'all saying because my ears. What the fuck?
y'all can be butter pecan haters all you want.
Yeah,
It
I
doesn't
mean,
it's not the
y'all can
champion.
hate if you want to. It's all good.
Vanilla has a vanilla
It's
lifestyle.
all right.
So I said vanilla bean. So when I was saying like vanilla bean
What's
ice
the
cream,
difference?
but vanilla bean has a little bit more of like a sweeter, like more pure vanilla taste as opposed to that weird white vanilla thing.
Butter
What,
pecan
compared to
is
chocolate chip
co-
cookie dough?
butter pecan is
No,
coincident
chocolate chip
with
cookie dough
bar
won.
Yeah.
Is
Okay, okay.
Yeah, chocolate chip cookie dough won.
We're safe.
But like I just go ahead. Do it. Listen, look at this fucking shit. Look at this shit. They literally are saying butter
Who
pecan.
gets to make the ultimate decision?
No, we voting on it.
So
So
we're
if it's
voting
2
on it.
out
What
of
you
3.
talking about?
So 2 out of 3. So because these two right here had sentimental moments with their grandmothers eating goddamn butter pecan ice cream, I gotta sit there and watch this trash ass ice cream win this.
Okay, but technically, what's the vote though?
Lionel's
Because one-
married.
Oh,
Lionel's
it's
married,
so
and
fucking
Jay-E's
bad,
is
bro.
35, push to 45. So I'm not surprised.
look. Butter pecan again,
It's 4-2.
It is 4-2 because everybody
No.
in here just voted and said that y'all are fucking nuts.
no.
Y'all
Butter,
close the door,
Butter
like-
Pecan is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Okay, it's the greatest ever, but nobody want to give him
No,
the credit
no, Butter Pecan, no.
because everybody else is all flashy
No,
and stuff.
no.
when
Butter
Kareem
Pecan is
Abdul-Jabbar
Bill
got the
Russell.
job done.
Butter Pecan is Bill Russell. Sure, you got
Okay.
all them championships, but who the fuck did you beat? Opium?
No. Kareem.
Bro, did you just trash Bill Russell? You want to throw a disclaimer on that real quick?
I do apologize to the Russell family. I do have a lot of respect for Bill Russell. I really do. But we're not going to sit there and pretend like Bill Russell played against the strongest people in the world.
I mean,
It's like
just
Will
Rick-
Chamberlain scoring 300. Will Chamberlain scoring 100.
Why you just taking out all the legends?
Bro, you
Like,
just,
are you
bro,
okay?
you are.
Okay, first
You
off,
all
first
right?
off, first off, Wilt Chamberlain was a dick. We need to start there. Wilt Chamberlain was a dick, and I'm gonna
I mean,
stand on that.
okay.
And especially when it comes to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, for sure. If I had to pick one, I'd pick Kareem all day long. That's why we're not saying freaking Butter Pecan is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
That's the reason why we're saying this Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
This is ridiculous. This is insane. Can we look?
So wait, hold up. I'm here with my lovely wife, and I'm gonna ask her: chocolate, ice cream, or butter pecan? Look, she didn't even let me get the second option out. She said butter pecan first.
Do you like chocolate ice cream?
J.E.
Hold on, wait, no, hold on. Does she like chocolate ice cream?
She said, yeah.
J.E. We need you to put the microphone on Keisha.
I got
We
this
need it
whole
on the
headset on. All right. Wait, hold up. Hold up a second. Hold up. Just so y'all know. All right. Just so we got proof. Butter pecan or chocolate?
Butter pecan.
Hi, Keisha.
There it is.
Keisha, Sean.
So there you go.
I am not going to attack someone who I don't even see the face of. That would be rude. That would be rude. That would be mean.
It's great.
However, I do want to say, Keisha, I do respectfully disagree
Chocolate ice
with
cream.
what has been said. Now, but what I will say is this: is butter pecan the best ice cream out there? Ask her that question.
Yes, it is. Butter pecan is the best out there.
I didn't ask you, Jays. I didn't ask you, Jays.
Look, Keisha heard the question and she said yes. So I mean, I don't know what to say.
I need y'all to leave Alabama or something because I don't know what I don't know what is happening in Alabama.
It isn't an Alabama thing.
Apparently it is because everybody who is not from Alabama has said that butter pecan ice cream is trash.
I mean, look. How else can you explain it? It's butter, it's pecans, it's ice cream. What else do you need? You want me to put a crown on top of it? It's there.
This is crazy.
You got a point.
This is insane.
It's simple, Sean. It's a simple ice
Butter pecan doesn't even taste like butters and pecans. What? It doesn't even taste like anything.
Warm at that. Right?
Did you say warm ice cream? Did you just say warm ice cream?
No. She would add a drizzle of caramel.
Oh, okay. I thought we were saying we would eat warm butter pecan ice cream. I was about to leave this podcast. I was about to, because I just, this is absurd. But anyway, that's fine. We could, can we move on to the final segment? Because I
don't know.
I'm already as emotional as it is. We might as well round it off. I am appalled. I'm absolutely appalled.
Wait, I'm sorry. What was that?
I'll be calm for the last one, but this is disgusting.
Disgusting.
This is disgusting. This is a travesty.
Is you don't appreciate. You will eat fucking mint ice cream.
Yeah,
I will. Correct.
And you sit here bitching about us liking butter pecan.
Correct. Yes. Correct. Correct. Because I'm gonna stand up when I say this too. I'm gonna turn my camera up. I'm gonna stand up when I say this. Put it right here. You ready for this?
Say it with your chest.
Say it.
Butter Pecan winning this whack ass tournament. Okay. You hear this? Is Trump winning the election?
You sound like a Trump supporter after he lost the election. Clearly. Stop the steal, Sean. Is that what you say? Is that what you said, Sean? Stop the steal?
No, give me non-piss flavored ice cream. That's what I want. Or sorry, piss colored ice cream.
J.E.'s, we're losing your sound, buddy.
So what?
I said we're losing your sound.
Ah, can you hear me?
We can barely hear you.
That's weird.
You cannot be heard well at all.
This is why I need to buy a new headset. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
While we're waiting on J.E. to get this sound system going on. Funny story. Mel at her job, her teaching job now, they have to call the kids friend. So even when they're pissed off, everything is friend. Like, you got to do better, friend. So me, Mel, and a few other friends we have here in Indianapolis have determined that anytime anybody says friend, it means asshole. Okay.
Yeah.
So Jeff took it a step further on our 4:30 conference call today. He started calling my boss friend.
Damn.
And my boss was loving it. We are friends on this call. Actually, we're family.
So wait, let me ask you this. Which one is worse, friend or pal?
Pal, because here's the thing. If a white person says friend, most of the time, without context, is like, whatever. If you get a pal from a white person, shit's about to go down. Listen here, pal. No.
You know what I hate? I hate brother.
Well, brother's racist.
It's
Let's
only-
start there.
I
It's
fucking
only
hate it,
because
bro.
the way the R is pronounced.
Brother, when you say with the R,
brother
you're
with
like,
A or brother?
it's exactly.
It's the R.
Exactly.
That's it.
That R was too hard on your brother, bro.
No,
I feel like you wanted to say something else.
that's why I say bruh. I say bruh most of the time.
Bro, I say bro,
Love, bro.
kid, like
But never brother.
never brother, bro.
Hey there, brother.
I hate it when my daughters do it. No problem, brother. I'm not your brother. I'm not your brother. I'm not your brother. I hate boss too. Boss
Is it? Do you hate boss and boss man?
I hate
Boss man. I only get boss man from one type of person, and I can't stand it. I can't stand it.
I cannot stand it. Hey, boss man, what we got going for? Listen.
That's it. That's the way that conversation starts.
Chief also gets me too. Chief was hey, Chief. I don't fucks with Chief. No, I'm kind of just like, why we call it with Chief?
But you know one that I appreciate that I only get from older black men? Young blood.
Oh yeah.
I appreciate the young blood.
Young buck. I fucks with them.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Oh,
J.E.'s, that's also because you got gray in your beard.
What? Okay, so why are they calling me young blood?
J.E.'s, you're not too far from that calling us young blood.
But
see, that's the reason it's starting to get into me. I tell you what, I'll give you an example of how I greet most of these truckers out here, especially if they black and older and black. I don't even know them, and is walking up to them is watch out now. All right, now I see you.
Oh look, my favorite. Tighten up.
Tighten up now. Tighten up.
Tighten up. Wait, what?
Now, if I know you, we're going to the next level. The next level, man. If I had your hand, boy, I'll tell you.
I cut mine off. I'm trying to get like you.
Nah, man, I'm trying to get like you out here, man. You got all the money.
Hey, you ever say that to somebody who you know damn well you're not trying to be like?
Pretty much every time.
I'm trying to be like you, no. You a fucking,
Every time.
you a fucking bomb. I just want you to get out of my face so I can go buy Arizona, bro. That's the whole reason I came in the gas.
That's it. Oh, you better not let me walk in the store. You
Oh.
better not let me walk in the store and the old brother already at the restaurant's like, hey, all right, everything I got right here on this man here, he got all the money. he got all the money.
You got all the money. Look at your pocket shape, bro. Don't stop.
Look at it. Look at it.
Look at your
Well,
pocket shake.
I seen your wallet when I got out of the car. Come on now.
I fucking hate that small talk you gotta make with old people, bro.
I've got, but see, y'all got a point about me because I'm at the point now to where I enjoy the one-upmanship with the old black.
Yeah, you getting the look. Once you turn 36,
That's it.
that's the cutoff.
That's it. I'm telling you, watch out now. Get right.
Get right.
I see.
I'm about to start saying these shits now.
When you start, we all speak that language. When you start, I seen you with my eyes closed. No, you didn't, man. I was shining though. Yes, sir.
What the fuck does that even mean?
Hey, look, don't question what it means, man. Just roll with it. Just roll with it. I heard one old dude tell me, I was like, I think I said something like, I see you now. He's like, man, you didn't see me, man. I was up with the roosters and not with the snakes last night. I said, man,
what? I was up with the roosters and out with the snakes. Yo, what the fuck?
I wanted to say, what are you talking about? But I hit him back with, I hear that now.
That's all you can say. There ain't nothing else to say.
You got it.
Yeah, you got it. You got that one.
You got it. I'm trying to get like you, player.
All right.
When people hit me with stuff like that, I do the laugh.
Because what do you say?
I do the laugh. I don't know what the fuck you saying. And then I walk away. That's all I got.
Matter of fact, you got to come back. You got to come back with something ridiculous.
Yeah, you got to come back crazy, bro. Like that's the crazy part. Like you got to come back with the right one because it's one different one for everyone. If you pick the wrong one, then you just look stupid. Except for you got it. That's why I just stick with you got it.
The you got it is a good one. It's always an easy one to get out. Always an easy one to get out.
That's it. You just learned something, Sean. You got it.
I'm telling you, and then sometimes they hit you with random stuff that well, like you said, don't make sense. If you speak to them, all right, now I see the grease cooking.
Bro, you hold on, bro. You bringing out shit I ain't never heard of now. Bro.
Man, I'm telling you.
Where you be at?
I see the grease cooking.
Where I'm at is out here. A lot of the older truckers are out around the times that I'm out because they're either doing the logging or other local stuff. So I'm meeting all the older truckers out here because I'm also doing local.
You need to switch up your route, bro. you need to.
Hey, you see this grease cooking over here? What?
So I see the grease
cooking. Loves.
Basically, what that means, I see the grease cooking. When they said when I see the grease cooking, that means I see everything moving. It's hot. It's ready.
Oh, that's not at all what I thought.
Not at all. That's not at all what
I didn't think that at all.
Basically, said when I see the grease cooking, we ready. If the grease ain't cooking, man, it's slow motion in the morning. What you talking about?
What?
Come on,
bro. You need.
Oh, man. It's a whole look. I'm telling you, like Lionel said,
bro, y'all doing this at a pilot or Flying J?
When you get to that age, it's gonna download into you without you even knowing. You're gonna have all of this.
I'm gonna start saying random shit when people ask me how I'm doing.
You should do that.
So, like today, if somebody's like, "Oh, how you doing today?" Well, I got my hat forward, so you know what that means. Just walk away.
No, hit him with the hot, right?
That's it. Get right now. I see your shoes ain't tied.
Sean, remember this? Hey, Sean. So check this out, Sean. So you know the iron hot when the cabbage come from the store. You feel me?
Yeah. That's why that's why them poles got to be greased every time that you leave a white shoes.
Listen, a bag of Skittles don't mean nothing to a moose. We all got to get that bread.
And the thing is, you got to cut your fingernails every time you decide that, or not even every time you decide. What I'm talking about, because we act like we got a choice whether somebody decides to use the damn crock pot or whether they decide to cut the lawn. The fuck?
I'm telling you, you get the best ones in the morning. If I hit an old timer with a watch out now, he's like, I see the birds flying. They move.
I see the bird fly. What?
I
They
see the
moving. Yo, hold on. Yo, that reminds me of a funny joke I want to tell people in the podcast. So look, so today I have my students in class, and I got two bigger kids in class. And he was talking about how he had slept like the last like 10 minutes of a movie, like in the movie theater. And I was like, bro, how you fall asleep in the last 10 minutes of the movie theater, like in the movie theater? And he was like, nah, I was moving. Like, I spent all day moving, so I was tired. And one of the other big dudes was like, man, that's some fat people shit right there. You tired from moving? And I didn't get it at first. I was like, well, what you mean? And he goes, man, I've been moving in this chair. I'm tired. And I spit out my drink. I had water in my mouth. I spit out. That shit was funny. That shit had me rolling on the fucking ground. And then he turned to him, he's like, I didn't even say nothing to you, bro.
It's real out here in these streets, man, for a big dude. Like, I gotta get on the. Oh, actually, hold that thought, y'all.
Look, man, I'm telling you, you better get on the good foot before you trip.
What?
Look, man, I'm telling you, I better keep up, man.
You just made that up off the top of your head.
Y'all ain't never heard get on the good foot.
No.
Come on now.
Look. Post that to your Facebook page and see how many people like it.
Look, man, my
he
demographic.
gonna get a lot of people liking that because you know damn well people going through scrolling on shit, liking stuff that just sound nice. It don't mean shit at all. Man, I got somebody on my Facebook. Hold on, I'm gonna pull up some of the stuff he says because he be getting people to talk about his stuff. Hold on. I'm not. I mean, look. Shout out my boy Ashton, but. He be posting stuff that just be getting me sometimes. Hold on, let me find it. What y'all do something else while I do this?
Oh.
Look, here's one. Remember the first time y'all baby rolled off the bed and fell on the floor? Why we posting that? Unnecessary rudeness really irritates me. Like, what's the reason? I mean, okay. Cool.
Flight got canceled.
Oh, shit.
So I can't fly into New Hampshire tomorrow. I got to fly into Boston, which is a pain in the fucking ass.
26 feel like I ain't shit. I want too much too early. Nonetheless, I'ma still bust my ass and get it.
What?
What?
It's not even quote. I mean, he's quoting something else, but that's what he wrote himself. And look, like I said, Asher, I love you, bro. But man,
Bro, just tell, hey, bro, log on, bro. Log on, bro. All right, y'all ready to get to this last segment?
Yeah, now that we done laughed a little bit.
This is a segment I never thought we would have.
Truly, not at this point.
We are doing a segment about the life and the memory takeoff.
Yeah.
This is crazy. So, Sean.
Yeah.
What's your favorite Migos song?
I'm stuck between two.
Migos, which means all three members.
That's what I'm saying. I'm stuck between two. So the obvious one for me would be Fight Night. obviously, because we've been rocking with Fight Night for a long time.
What are they doing?
However,
I see him at the church.
T-shirt was also really, really good. And I really enjoyed T-shirt a lot.
Something
When Offset, for some reason, when Offset says never been a golfer, but I always been a soldier, I don't know. That shit just hits. I'll also say in the video he does this, and I don't know why I like this a lot, but you know, I just. But if I had to go with one, I would say Fight Night.
I'm stuck between like 4 songs.
Okay.
So Turpin, Hannah Montana. There's a song that they made on No Label 2, and it's called Built Like Me. And this came out in 2014 now, Sean. Okay. And the line of that song said, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. That's the late, great words of Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali was not even dead yet. Bro. Bro, Muhammad Ali was not even dead, bro. That shit was crazy.
Man, that's wild. That's like the older version of R.I.P. Betty White. She ain't dead yet, but when she dies soon, when she does die, because it's gotta be soon.
That shit was wild.
Man, that was a wild ass line.
The best ad lib ever. Just wait on it.
You said wait on it.
Just wait on it. Or mama.
I would say for me it would be mama. Mama.
Bro, we used to say that all the time, like around the house. Every time we saw mama, just mama, shut the hell. She pretty much got to the point. Shut the hell up. Stop calling me.
Mama. Lord of mercy.
Hey yo, I hate people when people make decisions that affect like the world pretty much. Because, I mean, that's a big loss, dude.
It is. Truly.
Like, when you think about it, Migos came out in 2008. They got hot in 2012. In 2012, we was teenagers, bro. And I don't know if you knew this, but all of the Migos are the same age as us. We grew up with them guys. I feel like, bro, when we found out that Takeoff died, it felt like he was a cousin, bro. I don't know.
I remember for the Southern Entertainment Awards that happens in Memphis, Tennessee every year. This was the first time as a group, Gambit Family was nominated for something. And I think we were nominated for something to do with a group. And who else was in that category? Migos with, what was that song they had at the time? It was one of their first songs, the one that Drake was on.
Versace.
That one.
Yeah, Versace.
That one. And I'm honestly, I don't know if they put them on the card just to see if they would show up, because at the time they were already blowing up even without their Drake cosign. And you know, everybody that I knew was looking at it like Migos. Why the hell they name themselves Migos? And now it's become a thing where Migos weren't just black famous. They were famous. Well, they're not just black famous. They're famous. Like they are beloved by many crowds. And it was a time right there at the beginning that people wasn't sure how long they would be around. And they've shown that they are indeed a staple of the culture of hip hop. And I'm certainly not just saying that because of the tragedy. It's just the way that they approach beats, the ad libs, of course, all of that. There are a bunch of rappers today who rap the way they do because of the way Migos rap. And anytime that happens, that show you just how much that artist or that group means to the culture. So that's culture, no pun intended. So yeah, that's is like you said, like knowing that after hearing that, it was like it was a major blow because you're just one of them people that you didn't expect it to happen to.
I said this 10 years ago, and I'm gonna say it again today. Migos is the modern day Bone Thugs. That is all. Also, those guys were the most like besides all like the Flash, and there was a lot, a lot of
Yes,
Flash.
sir. There
But
was.
when you can back up the Flash, then you I mean, what are you gonna say? Those were three of the most humble dudes going.
Yeah.
For me, every time a new single would come out, I just like I did with any artist, I would wonder, okay, this one is solid. I don't think they could do any better than this one. And it just kept
Every time.
going every time. Every time. And I'll be honest, for the most part, especially me during the time when they first came out, that wasn't my particular subgenre of music. But where they got me was Bad and Bougie. And I think that's where they got everybody. Bad and Bougie was just it was inescapable. It was really that good. And it's still that good, honestly.
I honestly I love that song. And when that song comes on, I literally just do the ad-libs. I don't even think I know the words to the song.
I think you have to give credit to Donald Glover for that too. Because the song was already appreciated. The song was already like, okay, this is a good one. But Donald Glover talked about it at an award as though it was like the next biggest thing to the world. And it seemed like it blew up overnight again to like even higher heights. And I think that's cool. I don't know how somebody like Donald Glover made it go, and that's no slight against him. I don't know how it made it go that much higher for appreciation. But after Bad and Bougie, that's when I felt Migos became famous, and not just to a certain group of people.
I agree with that.
Do it look like Takeoff got left off Bad and Bougie?
Huh?
Never did.
Do it look like Takeoff
So
got
what?
left off Bad and Bougie?
Huh?
DJ,
Do it look
look,
like
I have a very like slight disdain for Joe Budden and academics.
You know what? It's mostly academics.
I'm about to say I have more of a disdain for
Yeah.
academics. Academics, look,
Yeah.
Ack is a piece of garbage.
Like steaming, worse smelling piece of. Keep it away from all the other garbage.
Yo, one of my favorite videos is when Vic Mensa goes on the show.
Yes.
And he looks at Ack and he goes,
Yeah.
Ack asks him a random question. He goes, yeah, I really should slap you in your fucking face.
Yes.
And Joe Budden's like, what? Where did that come from? And Ack's like, yo, why would you want to slap me? Like, why don't we talk about that? Let's talk about it. He's like, nah, when you leave out this room, you ain't safe out there. And Joe Budden's like, all right, I think it's time to wrap up. And Ack's like, well, what do you mean? Like, are you threatening me? He's like, nah, there ain't no threat, but I know if all these cameras fall off, I'll whoop your ass. Like Vic Mensa just going in on him, and it's like, oh shit.
And I appreciated it.
Oh yeah, me too. It's one of my favorite things to watch. In fact, I think I'm gonna watch it once we end this. I'm gonna watch it one more time.
That is a good idea.
We here at the But Peep This podcast, they're not our deepest sympathies and condolences to the family. You know, Quavo take, that's tough.
Word.
That's tough.
Word.
Like,
and Quavo, if for some reason you are listening to this podcast, go talk to somebody because experiencing that will really fuck you up, and
Yeah.
you need
Keep
to
your
go
head up,
talk
big
to
dog.
somebody. Truly.
And if you,
Truly.
and you know what, if Quavo by chance is listening to this podcast, please give us a like. Like, come in and go, hey, I'm Quavo. Nice to meet you. Because that'll be pretty dope too.
That would be cool. That would be
So,
cool.
on that note, I'm Lionel. That's Sean. That's J.E.'s. Y'all take y'all rabbit asses out there and go vote this week.
Yes.
Because I swear I don't want to hear shit. I got to get up early and go vote because I thought I had a plane to catch, because I don't. But yeah, man, y'all be safe out there. Once again, I'm Lionel. That's Sean. That's J.E. This is But Peep This.
Peace.
Day you need to know you can't move me. I see you acting out. Don't make me shoot you for a movie. Just go ahead, keep watching. Don't blink, you might lose me. And let me run the lap. You turn around and run into me.